Zoe, are you gonna make a nest in my clothes? So, my dogs are already, you know, making themselves right at home. Here is a pile of all my clothes. Actually, no, that's a lie. I have totes under my bed full of my summer warmer weather pieces. So, and here is where I'm going to put my different capsule wardrobes. I'm going to label them. But this is all my winter most frequently worn items. And this little bear, hi boo boo, hi. Oh, it's good to see it all in a pile. I'm doing a low buy this year, so the point is to not buy a lot of clothes, and looking at a big pile of clothes that I now have to go through is going to keep me accountable, I think. Okay, so now that I have all my clothes up, I am going to go through and literally touch every single piece of clothing, and I'm going to slowly, like, mentally kind of figure out what I want to put together as my capsule wardrobe. I also kind of wear the same outfit all throughout the year when I'm at work, so I have to figure out, I don't know, it's going to be interesting to figure out how to do a capsule wardrobe when I wear a lot of the same clothes year round, no matter if it's like 100 degrees Fahrenheit or 10, because all degrees happen. But yeah, as of right now, I just need to figure out what I'm keeping and not keeping. I'm getting ahead of myself, so stay tuned for the next part. So I think some of my biggest struggle is going to be pieces that I don't wear that often, but sometimes I do want to continue wearing. I have these velvet leggings that I got them from American Apparel, I think like 6-7 years ago. But I do wear them at least once a year. So I think a rule that I'll make in my capsule wardrobe is if there's an item like this that I'm not sure if I want to keep or not, I need to put it in my capsule wardrobe and push myself to wear it. And if I don't wear it at all in the few months that it's in the capsule wardrobe, then it's indication that it needs to go. So rule number 1, challenge myself to wear the clothing that I love but like don't wear that often, and to really test and see if it should be a part of my like daily life. I'll refine that better. Here's what I got so far. These are clothes I wear in the summer. These are like clothes I wear every single day, just like t-shirts. Here's all my jeans and pants that I'll keep year round. Over there's my winter pile. Here is my summer pile. And these are, I don't know where you're gonna go yet. So I need to move these over here. And then over here I have 2 piles created. These are both clothes that are going away. This pile is good condition clothes. They're going to a local organization, non-for-profit, called Harmony House that helps women. And then this is a pile of clothes that are like, no one needs to be re-wearing them. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna get rid of those. Okay, so I'm making some progress. Like I said, my problem is that I I wear the same kind of outfit over and over. So yeah. So I need to do some thinking. Alrighty. I needed a coffee break. Okay, so I've decided that I am gonna do 2 capsule wardrobes just because our weather is so fickle. I'm gonna do one that's like November through April, because that's when it's colder in Missouri. Everything in quotations, because anyone that's from Missouri knows that Missouri just kind of makes up its own weather rules. Anyways, and then I'm gonna do a like May through October wardrobe. So each wardrobe will have options of clothes that I can wear given the elements of the day. So I'm gonna start with that, see how I get on. I have a few articles of clothing that I really love and that do spark joy, but I don't wear, and I think they just get pushed out of sight, out of mind. And so I need to reorganize my closet and figure out the best way to efficiently use it. So that is also on my to-do, and I need to clean it before I put everything back in it. So I'll do a little tour of it actually. Welcome to my closet. So there are some clothes that I did not include. That's like underwear and stuff, and then that's my sleepwear and sweatpants. I don't have very many of those, so I wasn't worried about decluttering them. But this is my empty closet. It's really hard to show a good view of it. All my shoes are there. I also kind of need to declutter my shoes, like that pair right there. Love them, never wear them. So yeah, I still have more work to do, but before I get back into it, I need to vacuum those floors, make sure it's nice and clean, make sure no spiders have taken up a residence in my closet. Example of a sweater here. I love this sweater. It's from Express. It's a really cute color. It's got this cute little detail in the back. I get compliments when I wear it, but it's really oversized, which is my style, but for some reason in this sweater it just feels frumpy. So every time I put it on, I'm always like, okay, this is cute, and then I don't know, I just like catch myself in the mirror at work or something and I'm like, ugh, I don't know if I like this. So I think I'm gonna donate it. I'm gonna put it, I think I'm gonna create just a little section in my closet of, I'm probably gonna donate it, but leave it for, I think I'll give myself 4 weeks. 4 weeks, and if I wear it during those 4 weeks, cool, I'll keep it. If I don't, if I put it on and I take it off and I'm like, I just don't wanna wear it, it's an indication that it's time to go. So I'm gonna do that with this sweater. I'm gonna do that with my velvet leggings, and there's a couple other pieces that I'm like, I love, but I just don't really like gravitate to. 1, see if I'll actually wear it. 2, encourage me to be creative with my wardrobe and see if I can put an outfit together that I feel comfortable in. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. But anyways, I just kind of wanted to touch base and share about the sweater, because I think that's the hard thing. I think that's why a lot of people hold on to so much. It's because you have pieces that you get compliments on and that you do like, but you don't feel your best version of yourself in them. And my intention with my closet is to be able to put anything on and be like, I look good, I look professional, I feel comfortable, I look put together, I look like I have my style. Done. No questions asked. And there's a few pieces that I like, but I just don't get that feeling from. So that's where my head's at right now. And that is another rule that I'm going to create for myself, is just being really intentional about the pieces I'm putting on my body, making sure that they fit that criteria. Okay friends, here is the progress. So here is my capsule wardrobe. I have outerwear, sweaters, and long sleeve tops here, and then down here is like my t-shirts, things that I wear on the regular. Those 2 sweaters, I like to fold them and not hang them because I feel like the shoulders get weird on the hangers, if that makes sense. And then jeans and leggings down here. So next up, I just need to reorganize and just make sure I want everything that's in here, make them look nice. In here is like underwear, socks, stuff like that, and I just need to make sure all my socks match and, you know, those little details. I did want to kind of do a little tour and talk about what I think everyone should have in their closet, or at least close at hand. So, for example, this is my catch-all bucket. Right now I just have my Google Keep in there, but sometimes when you're getting changed, you just need to throw your stuff somewhere. I recommend having a bowl or whatever suits your fancy, some kind of catch-all compartment, so that way if you have change in your pocket or a pen or a note that you need to take care of but you just can't take care of it right then and there, keep it in your catch-all bucket, and then once a week or whenever you think of it, you know it's in a safe place and you can come back to it and deal with it. I also think everyone needs to have some kind of a trash can. in or next to their closet. This is just a Sephora bag. It's nothing fancy, but if you buy new outfits or there's tags or just receipts in your pocket, you need to throw it away, just have a trash can close at hand. It just makes your life so much easier. I also recommend having some kind of a closet outfit aid thing. So lint roller, static guard, you know, things that you need to have for outfits. You just need to keep it close at hand. You don't need to be hunting for it because otherwise you won't use it. Like if it's out and it's accessible, you're going to use it easily. This is just an old Tupperware. I just keep things in there. I also think, let me try that again. This is an old Tupperware. I just keep those things close at hand, easy to grab, accessible. I have a pair of scissors, so when you need to cut off those tags in here. This is just like a little jewelry catch-all. I have coins in there right now. But this is just like a jewelry catch-all, so if I need to take something off quickly, it can go on here. And then I have a photo of a picture that got featured on Wella Hair way back in the day, and I'm proud of it, and my husband put it on or in a picture frame for me, which is cool, so I like to have it out here. And then I just have a couple like Post-its with you know, fun things on them. I also recommend putting hooks in your closet because it's just so useful. I keep my jewelry on a hook here. This is my little crossbody bag for going out. And then I have a door for my closet, so I utilize one of those over the door hangers. And on here, this white bag is for my makeup remover cloths. I don't like to put it in the laundry with the rest of my clothes because I don't want foundation or cleanser or something to transfer onto my clothes, so I keep them separate here. And then I just have my belts and stuff hanging up, and then a hat. And then this is useful, let's say I have like a hoodie on or something, I just need to like throw it over a hook really fast. It's so convenient to have a hook available, ready to go. So yeah, the trick is to work smart and to pay attention to what you keep gravitating or what you need. So let's say you're always putting your keys down in your closet and that just, you know, you can find your keys in there. Put a little cup or something for your keys to go into. Give it a home, as Marie Kondo would say. I don't know if I say her name correctly, but yeah, here you go. Oh, that's just like a humidity thing. My bathroom, or my closet's in my bathroom, and I just want to make sure mold doesn't happen. So yeah. Next project. Woohoo! Let's get started. A couple things I hadn't gone through yet, so there's a few things in these drawers I need to go through, and then underwear and stuff like that. A little tip, if you do use these cube organizers, I like to extra organize. This is just a piece of cardboard I cut off from a box. Like, this is my socks. This side is no-show socks, and this side is just regular socks, so that kind of keeps me extra organized. Yeah, so little tip and trick. I'm all about extra organization and making your life easier and finding things quickly. But I'm gonna go through this stuff and just, you know, really purge. You guys barking it. No, Domino. No more barking. No more barking. Right when I wanted to start recording this, my dogs start barking. Anyways, I wanted to talk about something that I think a lot of people get really overwhelmed with whenever they're decluttering. This sweater, I never wear it, but I always keep it because it was made by a friend, and it was a good friend of mine, someone from high school, and I like to support my friends in their art. I don't wear it because I don't want to ruin it, but I'm going to keep it. Hey, Zoe. Can you not? I'm trying to record right now. Can we not? So I'm going to keep it because it sparks joy, and that's the whole point. I was in the middle of recording and my battery died. Anyways, so if you have an item in your closet like this, I don't ever wear it, but you know what? It sparks joy. Makes me think of a friend. I always send them a positive thought and a little prayer whenever I see it, and think fondly of our high school experience together. I have the hiccups all of a sudden, of course. That's the whole point. Hang on to it. If it truly sparks that joy, hold on to it. The point isn't to throw everything away and be a minimalist by any means. The point is to only keep the things in your life that bring you joy, but bring you peace. If you were given something, let's say a grandparent or a best friend or someone gave you something, and while you love them and you think of them when you see it, but the item itself feels heavy and it gives you like a stressed out feeling like, oh, I have to find a place for this, otherwise they'll be mad at me. They don't care. Just tell, if they do, just tell them like, hey, thank you so much for this, whatever it was you got me. I appreciate it so much. I'm gonna get rid of it, but I'm gonna pass it on to a home for someone else to love. You can share that with them. Or just do it and don't tell them, because they're not gonna notice. And if they are, then that's a whole nother story. But the point is to keep the things in your life that bring you peace and that you cherish, not to hold on to the things because you feel like you have to, because that is when your stuff owns you and you don't have control anymore. So I just wanted to share that little tip with you if you are in the thick of decluttering your life and you're just like running into this problem over and over. If it's a keepsake and it stresses you out and you feel pressure to hold on to it and you don't enjoy it, find it a new home and someone else will love it. If it's keepsake and you love it and you just get warm fuzzy feelings every time you look at it, keep it. You can put it in a box and put it in the top of a closet and not look at it for a few years. That's fine too. But you know, that is just up to your judgment. And I think that's why she being Marie Kondo, that's why she encourages you to touch everything and to really be intentional, because once you touch it and feel it, it's pretty apparent what those feelings are, that you like in your gut, what those feelings are. If you were to just look at it from the side of your, like from your peripheral and be like, oh yeah, there's that book that my grandma gave me and I just can't get rid of it, but I don't know what to do with it. I'll just put it out of sight, out of mind. That is the kind of stuff that starts to kind of layer on you and starts to feel like stressful. So I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I feel like you get the gist of what I'm saying. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. Okay, here we go. My closet. Laundry basket. That's kind of like workout gear, yoga mat, yoga towel. My winter capsule wardrobe, shoes, some sweaters, my jeans and leggings, loungewear, underwear, those kinds of things, a few more shoes, wardrobe essentials, and then I always like to keep an empty tin up there. That's for if there is an item of clothing that I thought I wanted and then I decide I don't want. I like to put it out of sight, out of mind, and come back to it later. It's my maybe pile. I feel happy with that. Like, this is all the clothes I'm going to be wearing for the next few months. And I'm excited to kind of put some outfits together and to really figure out what my style is. So, okay. So by eliminating that decision fatigue, I will make better decisions when I'm putting my outfits together. And yeah, I'm just kind of excited to try it. The goal is to eventually have an even more curated capsule wardrobe. But the problem I keep running into is that the Missouri weather patterns are so strange that it's hard to completely eliminate. Like, Christmas Day was about 70 degrees and I was in a t-shirt going on a walk around the park sweating. You know what I mean? Well, I wasn't sweating, but I was comfortable in a t-shirt. Whereas 2 days ago, it was a snowstorm, it was 10 degrees, but today the snow is melting and it's 50 degrees. So it's hard to just be like, oh, it's December through March, I need long sleeves only, because you never know when a 70 degree day will pop in there. And then again in the summer, sometimes summer takes its dear sweet time showing up, but man, when it's here, it's here. So I decided to do 2 different capsule wardrobes, one for the warmer months and one for the cooler months, because that seems to be what weather we have in Missouri, is a warm season and a cold season with things throughout, and to kind of go from there and see what I learn about myself and what kind of outfits I put together based on those seasons. So that is my declutter. It took me about 3 hours. I started about 8 o'clock and it's almost about 11 o'clock right now. It was good. It was nice to clean everything out of my closet. It gave me an opportunity to wipe it down, to vacuum, make sure there's no spiders making their homes in my closet. And it also gave me an opportunity to look at everything I have, make sure there's no holes in the items that I like, and to really like evaluate what I have. So come May, June, I will probably do another video like this and just switch out my capsule wardrobe. The clothes that I had already put away that were my summer clothes, I kind of looked at briefly, but I was starting to feel decision fatigue, so I'm going to readdress them when it gets warmer. I also feel like my style has been kind of consistent, but it's also kind of becoming more like cemented more into place about what I usually wear. And so I don't know if my style will switch a little bit when it is warmer, and I don't want to get rid of those clothes that I have been wearing, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep wearing. Does that even make sense? So there's clothes that I wore last summer I might not wear this summer, so I kind of want to keep them though, just in case I do grab them. So I feel like that was a really roundabout explanation, but I'm excited. I feel good about this. My closet is a lot emptier now, which is awesome. I find from my personality, if I have too many choices, I get overwhelmed. So give me 2-3 choices and I'm good. My usual outfit is a pair of jeans, a t-shirt of some sort, either tucked in or the tan French tuck, with either a kimono or a cardigan or like no jacket on top. I wear a variation of that outfit, jean color, either black or blue, and then sneakers or booties. That's pretty much it. I feel comfortable. I feel like I look professional. I feel like it is a particular look, so that I do have a style. My clients compliment me all the time on my look, so which is always nice. And even in college, I wore a variation of that outfit, just a early 2000s version of it. So it's always been my kind of go-to look. I feel like it flatters my body type. So with that in mind, moving forward, if I am gonna purchase any items of clothing this year, I'm gonna purchase things that fit into that kind of uniform. Also, to go with that, my goal this year is to do a low buy. So it's not to never buy anything for the whole year, but to be really intentional about what I do buy. So if I buy anything, it either needs to be from a sustainable source, so a brand of clothing that sustainably sources their cottons and materials, etc. So a brand like Everlane, which I'm obsessed with, or to buy it secondhand or thrifted, or to buy it local and to support my local businesses around me. So I can buy new clothes, but it cannot be like H&M or Zara or Forever 21 or Express or American Eagle. Like, the goal is to keep it local, sustainable, or secondhand. So I'm excited for that challenge. I also kind of want to shop within my closet more, so that's why I feel like eliminating a lot of those clothing options that I would have year round and just kind of spacing out when I get to wear them is going to make it more exciting. Like, I'm excited for summer and for warmer months to come, so that I can like pull some of those pieces that I love so much, but I'm gonna enjoy them in the summer, and then I'll be excited to put them away and to pull out my sweaters and some like cooler weather clothes again. So I'm excited for this experiment. The capsule wardrobe is gonna be fun. I don't know how many times I can say excited in one video. But yeah, thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, or if you have any other hints or tips or anything for doing a capsule wardrobe or no buy or low buy, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it in the comments. So thank you for watching. Thanks for being a part of it. Oh, they think someone's here. Bye. Say bye-bye. Cute.